What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited today because today I'm going to be sharing some of my favorite products and tools that I use on my type 4 hair. So I have a lot of women who ask me, what do I use on my hair? How do I get my hair moisturized? Yada, yada, yada. I'm not an expert. I don't have all the answers. However, I have been doing some things that have really been benefiting my hair. I've seen my hair transform from being super dry and would not retain moisture for anything to now starting to be a lot more healthier, on more of the healthier side. So I'm going to go over some of the things that I feel will really help type 4 hair. Now I have type 4C hair, so whether you're type 4A, B, whatever, or even whatever curl pattern you have, you can benefit from the things that I'm mentioning here. However, this is mainly for the women who have type 4 hair because I understand we struggle, y'all. The struggle is real for us because the moisture is just, it's a battle. It's a battle. But I'm here to let y'all know some of the things that I use that have really been helping my hair retain that moisture and become overall healthier. So let's jump right into it. First thing that I've been doing differently that before I was just super lazy. Yes, I admit I am a recovering lazy natural. I am. But I've been doing at least once a month a protein treatment. It has really benefited my hair, y'all. Protein treatments are super important, so if you don't do them, start adding that into your regimen. I know if you're busy, you have school, work, kids, I know it can be tough trying to find the time to really make a regimen and stick to that regimen, but I mean, just try it out and you will see your overall health of your hair just change, girl. Okay, so yes, let's talk about this protein treatment. I started using the Afro-G protein treatment, which is that 2-step one where it has the protein and then it comes with the moisturizer. And though it did really relatively well for my hair, I don't like the hardness. Like, I don't like that process, and I know it's protein so it does that, but I just don't like it. But I still use it and it works fine. I ran out, I went to Whole Foods to see, what other protein options do I have for a protein treatment, and I came across this one right here. And I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's by Giovanni. It is the Smoothest Silk Extreme Protein Hair Infusion by Giovanni. It's for dry, damaged hair, or if you have color treated hair. What I like about this as opposed to the Afro-G is a 2-step process, whereas this is the protein infused with moisture. So it's like an all-in-one, which I really like because it cuts down on time, because ain't nobody got time to be doing all of that, especially it's just too much. It's too much. So I like the fact that this it's like a 2-in-1, and I love that. After I use it, it makes my hair feel super soft and moisturized. I love that about it. I love the fact that I can just put it on in the shower, and you can leave this on for 3 to 10 minutes. Put it on the shower and then rinse it out. And I really love the way my hair feels afterwards. Even though I follow up with a deep moisture treatment afterwards, if you didn't have the time to sit down and do the deep conditioning process, you would be okay with this because it is a moisture infused protein treatment. So that's a plus about this one. So go ahead and give this one a try. Let me know how you like it if you've already used it, but it's definitely a staple for me, for my 4C hair. And I think any type 4 hair would benefit, especially for the moisture that this one gives. On the topic of moisture, this right here is the Deep Treatment Mask by Shea Moisture, and I love this. Now let me give you a little history. I went natural. I'll make a natural hair journey video when I have some time. I will make sure I have to get that video out. But anyways, when I had my TWA, it was a colored TWA, and I probably had maybe a ½ an inch of hair on my head. And I used this because my hair was so dry from the color, and I needed something that was going to moisturize my hair. So I bought this, and I didn't like the way my hair felt. My hair felt brittle, dry, like straw. I don't know what the issue was, so I kind of just put this on the shelf of dislikes and never went out and got it again. But after I got my hair cut, if you guys don't know, oh my god, I'm so late with videos, y'all. I got my hair cut by Felicia Leatherwood, who is a celebrity natural hairstylist who is the bomb. I will make a video on my experience with her and all of that. But after she cut my hair, I wanted something like a deep treatment mask and all of that. So I went back out and I bought this and I used it again. And I was on the fence because of the issues that I had when I had my TWA. But I wanted to try it again and I gave it a try, and let me tell you, I love it. Now the reason why I love it now as opposed to I believe before why I disliked it, I think it's because I used a steamer while this was on my head. So this is a very thick, heavy, oh my god, there's like hair. Y'all natural, so y'all know. It's like a very thick, buttery consistency, this product is, and you know, it kind of just sat on my hair before, so I really don't believe like it penetrated the strands enough. Whereas the steamer, using the steamer really allowed the product to penetrate my strands and really get in there and work its thing out. Like it really moisturized my hair, and I attribute that to using a steamer. So if you have products that you used in your early natural days that just seemed like they were just like you hated them, revisit it and try using it another way. Try a different method, because you may grow to love it. And really, I mean, that's what it's all about. It's all about trial and error. You know, you may like it one year, you may dislike it again, but always keep in mind that product and try it again and use it a different way. So yeah. Okay, next, I know I use a lot of Shea Moisture. I really love Shea Moisture products. Yeah, I just love them. I'm gonna be trying other products, but for now, these are my favorites. I love this Raw Shea Butter Restorative Conditioner. And this I use as a leave-in. You can use it as a rinse out as well, but I like to use it as a leave-in after I do all my deep treatment, rinse that out and all that jazz. I like to use this as a deep treatment, and I mean as a leave-in. And I really love it because it's not super thick. For our type of hair, we need something with some slip to it, and this has slip to it. I love the fact that, you know, it glides on my hair and it can go from my strand, from my roots to the tips of my hair, and I just love the slip consistency of it. It's not too thick, but it's not too watery as well. It's that fine line between the two, and I love that. I love the smell too. I love that natural smell. I don't know if some of y'all like that, but I just love that raw natural smell. We all know after you moisturize your hair, you need an oil to seal that moisture in. My sealant of choice is castor oil. I love castor oil. My hair loves castor oil. I can't get enough of this stuff. This is like liquid gold in a bottle for me. Castor oil changed the health of my hair. It really did, because my hair was just so brittle, y'all. Like if you touch it, it felt like straw, like you could just, you know, if you rub your hands together with my hair in between, you could start a fire. That's how dry my hair was. But now my hair is soft to the touch. It has body, it has movement. It's coming along, and I attribute that to castor oil, being that it's so thick and rich in fatty acids. It's so thick that the moisture is trapped and it can't go anywhere, because this oil is so thick that it just lays on top of that moisture. I would try like olive oil, avocado oil, almond oil, all those light oils, and they really didn't do much for my hair type. Like it really didn't. I don't know if it works. Not all 4C, 4B, 4A hair is the same, but for me, none of those light oils worked. So I gave castor oil a try, and I believe because it's so thick that it really allows that moisture. It traps the moisture. It can't go anywhere. So instead of it evaporating, it just stays there. And for our type of hair, we need that moisture. So if you have not tried castor oil, girl, try castor oil. It is the next is this Shea Moisture Thickening Growth Milk, and it's a styling cream, and I use this to style my hair. I love it. Now I have 4C hair, and it's fine. My strands are super fine, and fine hair it's just sometimes it can be very limp and kind of lifeless and dull. This really adds a boost of volume. It adds a boost of thickness. Like so when I would do twist outs and braid outs, it just seemed like my hair would just lay there, and I hate that look of a twist out where, yeah, it has definition, but it's just flat. Like No, I want volume. I want big Diana Ross, big hair. So this really helps with that. I just rub it on my hands and really, you know, work it in there, and it just gives my hair, like, it really has thickened my hair. I love it. I remember when I went to a shop, a stylist used it on my hair, and she recommended that because I was using the Cantu Shea Butter as a styling cream, and it was not good. It just sat on my hair. It didn't do anything. So this really, really helped, and I love it. So if you have fine, limp, lifeless, dull, just hair, and you want some volume, you want some you need to try this right here. I'm telling you, it's the bomb. Like, it really is the bomb, and it will just give life to your fine, limp hair. It'll give it some volume. Use a little though if you have like a twist out, or if you have you're trying to keep a defined look. You only want to use a little of this because it is the main ingredient is water. So you know water will cause your hair to shrink. So only use a little bit, rub it in your hand, and then put it in your hair, and you're good to go. Lastly, for my faves is this Q Redo Saver. I call it the Lifesaver, my hair's lifesaver. I did not understand how important steamer was until I purchased this, and I believe I seen a video on YouTube where a YouTuber was using this on her hair, and I was like, yes, I need that. Because you know, if you come off of like 3-day, 4-day, 1-week-old hair, how if you have our hair type, it gets super matted, tangled, and just shrunken, and it's so hard to go from that to a style without, you know, going in and detangling it, then it can break off, just all of that stuff that we don't want to deal with. This right here will save your life. Like, it really will cut down on the time. It just literally like glides through all of that, glides through the tangles, glides through the knots without the damage, without ripping off your hair, ripping out your hair and all of that. It is so bomb. I love this steamer. I use it when I'm deep conditioning. I use it to recover a style. It's just something that I feel like is essential for hair. Regardless of what type your hair is, you need a hair steamer. I really do believe that. I don't think, well, for me, the steam of the shower or my own, you know, how you put the plastic cap over your head and then the steam from your body, that wasn't enough. This right here shoots out steam, and I like it because it's handheld, so you can target certain areas, because not every day, if you want to revive your hair, do you have time to sit under a hair steamer. This allows you to go in and target whatever part of your hair, and it allows you to put how much steam you want on your hair. It's just something that's so beneficial. I will be showing you guys how I use all of these products in my next video, which will be, I don't know when that will be, but my next video where I show you my my wash routine, all that jazz. I'll show you guys how I use it and just how much in love I am with this. This is the bomb. So if you are looking for a way to kind of, you know, restore moisture into your hair, you need to get this Q Redo hair steamer, y'all. It's the bomb. I would not lie. Go out and get it. Well, ladies, that is all for today. I hope you found this video helpful. I hope you gained some new, you know, things that you want to try out or whatever. I just hope that it was helpful for you guys, and thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. If you like my necklace that I am wearing today, this necklace is from Hawa's Boutique, and I love her designs. I love her accessories. I think it's like African based, so if you love African jewelry, you definitely need to check her out. I will have all of the links to her website, Instagram, all that down below. And that is all for now, you guys. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at jfashiongirl87. Also check out my natural hair page, which is jnaturalgirl. That is all, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.